This thing's bad. When I pulled up and I saw it, I was like, it's pretty sick. And like I said, I'm around Corvettes all the time. They don't really impress me a whole lot.
All right, guys, this video is very exciting. If you guys know me, you guys know I'm a Corvette guy, always have been. And I haven't had a Corvette in a while, actually, so maybe I'm not. No, I really am. My all-time favorite car was a C6 ZR1. I had one of those about 2 years ago. I sold it to Street Speed 717. I bought a Lamborghini Huracan, loved that car, sold that, and I've kind of been without like a cool car for a while now. And I've always missed the C6 ever since I sold the ZR1. And so, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we got another Corvette, and it should be here in about 2 hours, 2.5. It's coming from Houston, Texas. This car is extremely wide. It is a fully built car. I'll explain all that tomorrow when it's actually daylight, because it's dark out right now. But what we're gonna do is, once the car gets here, I'll film some of the unloading process. It's a tight fit. We're gonna back it up here into the shop. And like I said, it's late. And so we're kind of fortunate we didn't, you know, unload it at my house, which we could have. All right, guys, if you don't know, I've had some run-ins with my neighbors, and they started this whole thing. But this is going to be kind of a joke-like challenge. I guess if it hits it, I'll have to do it, but I don't really expect it to happen. If this video gets 25,000 likes, which is doable, I have gotten 45 to 50,000 likes before multiple times, I will cold start this Corvette at midnight. Oh. No, that just seems mean. I probably shouldn't do that. I guess if it hits the like challenge goal, I have to, but I don't expect it to do that, because I don't know if you guys can do it, but it'd be funny if you did, but I'd also get in trouble. You guys are about to hear how loud this car actually is. Video's not gonna do it justice. This thing is insanely loud. It's the loudest car I've ever heard in person. Let's just say that. You know, besides like a NASCAR, I've been to that, but as far as like an actual like street car, it's the loudest I've heard. It's nasty, but I didn't think my air conditioning would be done today, so I've been actually sleeping here at the shop because my air conditioner's been out. So I had them just have this as the delivery address, and it's gonna work out better anyways. But pretty fortunate on that. If we we had to deliver it, you know, a straight piped, you know, LSX Corvette in my neighborhood, we're definitely asking for trouble. But I think maybe that's a video for the future. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking, guys. I will see you guys once it arrives. Like I said, I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. It is dark, so it's gonna be kind of hard to get some real good footage. But tomorrow will be like the main, you know, walk around, you know, test drive, kind of go over everything I know about the car. So I will see you guys here in a little bit. All right, I think he's almost here. Let me open this up. He is right there. Cut it close with the wheel wells, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, that stool's awful. I would probably go in your feet first. Here's the thing will start. Everything we do has got to be really super slow, okay? Because I don't want no scratches on your car. The emergency brake should be on, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
This thing is loud.
I can imagine.
is it everything you thought it was gonna be?
It's pretty dang nice.
This thing's fucking bad. When I pulled up and I saw it, I was like, it's pretty sick. And like I said, I'm around Corvettes all the time. They don't really impress me a whole lot.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite
We
one.
own,
like even like this.
yeah.
The lights right there.
We own that BMF Car Club.
Mm-hmm.
And we own Mustang Sally Car Show.
Oh, okay. Is that it's in Texas?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest car shows in Texas. We do all the Bass Pro Shops, all that. So I'm around them all the time, but when I saw this thing,
You're like, yeah, I mean,
me.
it's one of those cars like yeah, I see Corvettes a lot too, and then this is like one that just like completely stands out.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, it looks like a Batmobile kind of.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. It kind of looks like the Batmobile. Okay, he gave you a good review. He said you're a good customer to work with. If you ever want to do it again, it'll be a lot easier.
Sure.
He released it, so he put drops on there. So you go through the thing and release the money. Everything's cool.
Okay, sweet.
All right.
Appreciate it, man. I am so tired. It's like 2 in the morning now. I mean, this thing's absolutely insane. Obviously, I need to wash it and transport. It got kind of dirty. It is. I mean, it's not super dirty, but I'm gonna wash it tomorrow, and then I think tomorrow I'm gonna wash this thing, and then we're gonna do a full walk around overview of this thing. Obviously, you can see the color of it, but I want to make sure it's real clean and looking real nice for when I reveal it to you guys. It is like, it's unbelievable, the look of this thing. Alrighty, you guys. That was annoying. I literally just started this thing cold start, and the GoPro cut off the second it was starting. Makes no sense. All right, we're gonna go for a quick ride in this thing before I show you everything. This thing's insane. Ready? I mean, it's insane. I wish I could put this somewhere. This thing is extremely low though, so like I think it's lower in my ZR1, so I gotta be really careful even getting out of here. So I'm gonna go at an angle like I usually do, because it's got like the little scraper guard things on them, but I think we're clear on this. Oh my God. This thing is rowdy. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I mean, this is insane. Letting people go by. There's a little dip in the road right here. This thing's so low. I mean, I've been around a good bit of Corvettes. This is the nastiest sounding Corvette I've ever heard in person. Listen to this. Oh my God. So I want to say a huge shout out to Mark, who owned it. C6 Base on Instagram. If you guys have been following that, that's the car. He sold it to me. I've been following that build for a while, and that car would be identical to how I would build one. As far as like the looks go, that is perfection to me. And so I was like, you know what? And I thought about just building one from scratch. I was like, you know what? This car is perfect. If he sells it, I want it. So, yeah, to me, everything he did to it was perfect. I've been actually wanting a wide body bit for a while, so it worked out really well. But I want to say thank you to you, Mark, C6 Base, for giving me the opportunity to buy it first. I really do appreciate it. And you're a man of your word. Car showed up. You know, it took a day to get here only, and I love it. So I cannot wait to do future videos with this car, but obviously this video is not over. We're gonna go ahead and back this motorhome out and get the Corvette in the shop so we can kind of go over everything better with better lighting and stuff. So it looks like we are full of air now. Okay, I gotta, it's leveled right now, but I need to put it in travel mode, which is raises it up quite a bit. So back in the shop. As you guys seen, we backed it up here. My dad was actually filming, and he said he's deaf now, so this thing is extremely loud. I mean, it's ridiculous. But you guys are looking at a 2013 Grand Sport extreme wide body kit. So it's actually the ZR8X kit from SS Vet. This is the widest one they make. It's actually 7 inches wider than a ZR1, which a ZR1's already pretty wide. Seeing this in person is insane. It doesn't do, videos is not gonna do it justice, and I've never seen one until obviously I took delivery the other day. It's ridiculous how wide this car is. SS Vet makes the wide body kit. The hood I believe they make as well. I'm not too sure on the side skirts and the front splitter or the spoiler. I believe the spoiler, it's a different brand. I'm about to look all that stuff up real quick. It's actually made by Raven. So we got the quad diffuser there as well. And those big tips are 5-inch cannons from Vet Tips. They are pretty cool looking. They do stick out a good bit, which I don't know if I like that or not. I kind of like it. It's not too bad. I think it looks pretty cool, but they are massive. So I guess we'll kind of go over everything real quick. All the lighting is from Vet Lights. Now, I don't think they're all Vet Light brand, I don't believe, but you can get all this lighting from Vet Lights. And I've actually worked with them before. They're awesome. They're really awesome. They have basically everything you can think of as far as lighting goes for Corvettes. I mean, and all of these on here look really, really good. These LED tails. You got the side markers there. I believe these are made by Oracle. These, they got like the amber right here. It looks ridiculous. As far as engine goes, let me go ahead and open the hood up for you guys. Engine, there's a pretty extensive engine build in here, and it's NA, which I like that. Obviously my ZR1 is supercharged from the factory, but I kind of like NA builds. So it's still dirty, I haven't cleaned it, but it's an LSX 440. It's an iron block, so basically throw whatever you want at it. 7.2 liter. Forged pistons, rods, balanced crank, has a Brodix BR7 273 6-bolt heads, MSD performance intake manifold, Haltech Colt air intake. It's a Texas Speed stage 4.2 cam, and like I said, it is NA. Puts on about 615 to the wheels. It's not like a crazy high horsepower build, but I think it's about perfect. My buddy John had a Z06 that made about 600, a C6, and that thing was just about perfect. Now obviously with this platform we can go really big power, and we might do that. Might do like Pro Charger or something like that. If you guys have any, you know, input on that, let me know. I know this channel is not really known for cars. If you are OGs, you guys may remember the ZR1. I kind of mentioned that earlier in the video, but I didn't post on that car enough, and that's kind of why I got another C6. I want to start, you know, posting more car content as well. Forget the headers are 1 7/8 Cooks headers. Goes to X pipe, and then out the back straight to these 5-inch cannon tips. Part of the reason it's so rowdy, it is really loud and it sounds incredible. Who knows what's gonna happen when I bring this back to my neighborhood. I always thought my Huracan was really loud, and it was. The cold start was really loud. It was like kind of like ear-piercing loud because it was kind of high-pitched. This is a different type of loud, like that big cam. It is it's a different animal, and I'm actually pretty curious how the neighbors are going to respond. I think some of them might like it. I feel like some of my neighbors are going to like it, but I think some are going to complain. They're not going to, you know, confront me or anything. They're going to cry to the security or something. We'll see. Obviously, I'm not going to be starting it up at 3 in the morning or, you know, midnight or anything like that. If this video gets 25,000 likes, I will cold start this Corvette at midnight. But who knows? If they want me to, I will. Better act their age. Well, I think that's the problem. They do act their age, and that's why they don't like loud cars. They're, you know, 70. I understand. I guess they want everything quiet now, but they weren't that way 20 years ago. So, anyways, that is all I know about the car. As far as suspension goes, I do know more about that, and it is extremely low to the ground. It is extremely low. Like, I'm gonna have to be really, really careful, like I kind of was with the ZR1. The ZR1 was extremely low as well, but it's actually a Ride Tech coilovers. It's adjustable, so I don't know if it's as low as it can go, but it is very low. I wouldn't want to go any lower than this. So excited. I don't think I've ever been more excited to take delivery of a car. Now, the ZR1 I bought down in New Smyrna at a Chevy dealership. That was an exciting day. That was a while ago, 7 years ago or so. Sold that to Street Speed 717, then bought the Lambo. Taking delivery of that was really, really cool as well. But I think the problem was that car just stressed me out because of, I was just worried about someone hitting it, and to be honest, I don't have the kind of money where if someone does hit it, it's like, oh, who cares? You know, it was kind of a risk me buying that car in the first place. And I'm much more of a Corvette guy. ZR1 has always been my dream car, and then my Huracan was like my secondary, like not so attainable sounding dream car, if that makes sense. So once I sold the Huracan, I decided I want to go back to the C6. I absolutely love the C6 platform. I was expecting to get like a Z06 or another ZR1, but when this car came up for sale, or he hinted at it, I'm like, dude, please give me the first shot on this car. I absolutely love it. There's not much I would change on this thing, honestly. And for now, it's staying. Maybe a new wrap at some point, but right now it's gonna stay. There's some imperfections in the wrap, but it's a wrap, so it's gonna have imperfections. It's not perfect, but yeah, this thing is sick. let me know what you guys think down below. I can't wait to get it fully registered and go take it out on the main road and go to Cars and Coffee, car shows. I'm excited, I really am. So let me know down below, guys, what you guys think of it. I know a lot of you are gonna love it. Yeah, a lot of you guys are kind of like me, like diesel trucks, Corvettes, you know, Mustangs, whatever it may be, American muscle. That's kind of always been my thing. The Lambo was kind of like a goal of mine, but Corvettes are truly my favorite cars, and they've always been. But we're back, and I'm gonna start posting a lot more on this car. Like, I want to start posting a lot more car content. That way I have enough content to post. I want to try to post at least twice a week. I'm still trying. I think things are heading in the right direction, guys. So let me know what you think. That is going to do it. If you guys are new to the channel and you like Corvette content or motorhomes or Duramax or Cummins, you're in the right place. I have a lot of stuff planned and I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.